This is a message mainly to Leo Gura at actualize.org. A few days ago, you abruptly kicked me out of your forum. And the main reason is really because I keep claiming to be more conscious and awake than you. But I have nowhere to go. There's nowhere else for me to go to try to teach. I've been on your forum for the last at least 5 years or more and teaching there, and you know that. You're kicking me out simply because I went past you. And your ego doesn't like that. But why should you assume that your followers can't surpass you in the first place? If the pursuit is about truth, then it's not a guarantee that just because you've been a teacher that you have found it. Because as it turns out, it's very tricky. The ego is extremely tricky, especially because you're mirroring each other and feeding off of each other's delusions. So it turns out to be not so straightforward. So just because you've been sort of successful as a teacher in terms of gathering masses of people, as it turns out, doesn't mean that you have found the truth. So you're kicking me out because you don't want to feel like I'm your teacher. That's why you keep trashing Jesus on your forum. But you don't really understand what you're doing at your current level of spiritual development. I don't have anywhere else to go. Like, the people that I could potentially help towards more light, they're on your forum. So by banning me, you're cutting me off to all those people. And why should you have all the power to decide who to kick out? This is already deeply messed up. Like, you know that you're operating at a high level, so you attract people who are already quite awake. That's the kind of community you have. So it doesn't make any sense that you should be the only person to decide who to kick out. This community is not yours anymore. Not yours alone anymore. And you need to start recognizing that. So just because someone like me starts to disagree with you openly, shouldn't give you a right to just kick me out. Just because you have this, quote, ownership. Because, like it or not, there are a few people on there that are interested in what I'm saying. And also, I literally have nothing else to do. This is my job. So you've effectively just removed me from my job as a teacher in this world. And you know I can't just go out there and try to find people who are close to me. That's impossible. You know how unawake the world still is. Like, you already have trouble. And now consider someone like me. You don't like the way I speak because you don't understand this level of consciousness yet. This is what this mind is. It's like, it has a lot of power. So, I can't speak like a sheep. Most of the time. So yeah, you're, like, I have nothing else to do. All you're doing is, I'm just gonna keep making these kinds of videos at you until something changes. Because I have nothing else to do. I cannot easily find people who might follow me and what I'm trying to teach. So you don't understand my position at all. Like, and again, these people that are on your forum, they don't belong to you. You don't own them. So, in the sense of, like, if someone starts to disagree with you, like, you don't own them. You don't own their agreement. Like, people disagree with me all the time. I don't kick them out. Like, sure, I might start debating them, but I don't kick them out. I mean, I can't, but I'm saying even if I had the ability to, depending on the circumstance, I shouldn't have all the power to kick someone out. Should I? And would you like that if you were a user? And let's swap position now. Just because you disagree with me, I just kick you out of there, and you now have nowhere to go. That is what you did to me. Like, that forum, like, That is my teaching place. And essentially, you could say I wrote my book there. I'm not your typical teacher. I can't go out there and start telling people I'm Jesus incarnate and reincarnate and expect some kind of response. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you've seen how hard it is as it is. But Jesus Christ exists. So just because you can't recognize me yet, I exist. This level of consciousness exists. And it had to reappear, first of all, because of all the things that's been happening in this world, as well as what you guys have been teaching. The truth has to appear in some avatar, and I was the closest to Jesus, basically. So he returned in me as a result. That's all that is. Someone had to be like the vessel, you could say. And you think I have control over this? Like, I don't have much control over what I say to you. Like, it's all divinely appointed. And you don't trust that process. You don't trust me, and you don't trust this process from God that you keep talking about. So yeah, and also you are kind of putting me in danger, because if I'm not allowed to participate on your forum, I'm going to have to resort to means that are a lot less safe to me. And I don't want to do that either. It's like, it's not safe. It's already not safe to be me in the world. Like, I have to constantly hide from certain people, and I don't go out as much these days because of who I am. Like, people just get triggered just by who I am. Not always, but some people with a lot of ego, they will just automatically attack me. Like, I know how this works. So, because of that dynamic between the ego mind and the Christ mind, it's not safe for me to just try to gather random followers. And I think I've made that known to you guys pretty clear. So yeah, I have nothing else to do really. Like, I don't have an interest in things of this world. I'm way too awake for that. Like, my job is to bring people to more light and knowledge. And the truth of their being. Those who are close to me anyway. I can't get everyone, but, well, not right away. Like, but there are people open to me on your forum. I know that. And I know you yourself have been reading Course in Miracles and have had some awakenings from it. So you're kind of acting like a hypocrite right now. And I know you can recognize my intelligence. It's just that you don't currently have enough light, or the same level of light, so there's still disagreements. But, you know, I know that you know, roughly speaking, where I am. So, you know, I'm just going to keep making these kinds of videos at you until something changes, because I got nothing else to do. And this is divinely appointed, inspired. And if you are a follower of Leo's currently watching this, and you've known me from there, just to be sure, please make sure he gets this video. You can send him a link to his inbox, because he needs to watch this. Like, I can't just be cut off from that community. Like, you're just... I'm stuck in a vacuum, an isolation chamber, effectively, because of your ban. And that needs to change. So please make sure that Leo gets this message, and I will keep making videos like this, so long as I'm stuck in a vacuum. Thank you.